What's up, everybody? Welcome to a very, very, very special edition of Why We Love Horror Trivia. A little bit of background. Earlier in the year in June at my birthday, we had the Why We Love Horror Trivia free-for-all, and there was a champion of that. That is Eric Ibarra Moreno. He does reserve the right to challenge for any title anytime he wants, but we gave out a secondary title for the person that lasted the longest, the MVP of that competition. Jeremy the Adam Adams lasted, I believe, 8 rounds in the competition, and he got an even better reward to basically challenge whenever he wants for any title, but also he gets to pick 8 categories of questions, and his opponent has no knowledge of what those categories are. So the champ today at a severe disadvantage, but we're going to bring in the challenger first. Jeremy, we spoke beforehand. You were very kind. I'll say that. I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything for Dylan, but you were much kinder than I would have been. But how are you feeling tonight?
I mean, I don't know that I was very kind. I just tried not to be totally cutthroat, but we'll see. You know, the little bit of grace that I gave could backfire on me badly. We'll see. Yeah, I just felt it was fair, considering, you know, I'm lucky to be here and, you know, just happened to last the amount of rounds that I need to do in that free-for-all that I don't even remember playing now. Feels like so long ago. So, yeah, I just figure I'm happy to be here, and Dylan is an incredible player, and just getting to play him one-on-one at all is really an honor.
Fantastic. Well, let's bring him in. He is the man around here. He is 6-0 in singles competition. Yeah. Very modest, but maintains his modesty. We don't even give him his nickname here because he's not vicious. It's Dylan Vanthuyne. Dylan, I'm going to give you the good news up top. If you lose, it doesn't count as a loss, and if you lose, you get an automatic rematch in a full 5-round match. And also, if you tie, you win. With all that being said, how do you feel being ambushed?
Nervous. This is the most helpless I've ever felt going into any match because I literally don't know what could be asked. So I couldn't prep at all, really. So we'll see how it goes. If it'd be wild if I somehow won, that'd be cool.
If you win, and I'm not trying to stack the deck. If you win, it will only add to the legacy you already have here. But the rules are a little bit different. Normally in singles matches, we do a speed round. This is not a speed round. You don't need to number your boards. It's just 8 questions. If at some point a player takes the lead to the point the other player cannot catch up, I will call the match at that point in time. But 8 questions is what we have in Jeremy's selected categories. 15 seconds as normal. And again, if we wind up in a tie goes to the champ. So some definitely more winning scenarios for Dylan. Go ahead. Repeats?
Yeah. Do we have like one or is like?
I will give you 2 apiece. How's that sound? 2 repeats apiece.
All right.
Got it.
Just to make it fair.
Okay.
Here we go. Your first question comes from the Exorcist franchise. We learn in Exorcist: The Beginning that during World War II, Father Merrin was stationed as a priest in what occupied country? What occupied country? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Dylan first.
Said France.
And Jeremy?
Holland?
Abel Dalu would be very angry you said Holland, but I will give it to you. The Netherlands is correct.
Yeah.
Apparently, I learned from Abel, Holland is only like 2 counties in the Netherlands. But, but in America, we're ugly and we can say whatever we want. So that point goes to Jeremy. Your second question. In Steven Spielberg produced movies, who voices Z, DJ's babysitter in Monster House? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jeremy.
Bad spelling, but Maggie Gyllenhaal.
And Dylan.
Oh shit! I was thinking the wrong character. I said TJ Miller.
Maggie Gyllenhaal is correct. Moving on to question number 3. In the 1980s, what 1980s horror comedy features Julia Louis-Dreyfus's feature film debut, as well as performances from Sonny Bono and June Lockhart? Some TV standouts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Dylan first.
I don't know if this is a comedy. I said House, the Steve Miner one.
And Jeremy.
It took me a minute, but Troll.
Troll is her feature film debut. That is correct. Your fourth question. What is the name of the missing girl in British horror in the original The Wicker Man?
Dang it.
In the category of British horror.
They really should know that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Jeremy first.
Juliet.
And Dylan.
I said Abigail.
Both incorrect. Her name's Rowan. Rowan.
Oh, okay.
Moving on to Stephen King adaptations. What does Tom McCourt, Samuel L. Jackson's character, do for a living in Cell? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Dylan.
No idea. I said Hunter. Good job.
And Jeremy.
Train conductor.
And your winner and new Why We Love Horror Trivia Singles Champion, Jeremy, the Adam Adams. We're going to drop you back very briefly, Jeremy. Dylan, your rematch is on the way. But given that, how do you feel? I mean, let's just say, how do you feel?
It is what it is. Monster House is the only one that I feel bad about because I know TJ Miller's not in the movie, but for some reason I was thinking of Z's boyfriend that comes over later on. So I was just thinking like douchey, annoying guys' voices. So I wasn't thinking Maggie Gyllenhaal. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm excited to play Jeremy in a full match. I think that'll be a good time.
That'll be coming up very, very quickly. It's adding a match to our schedule, so I thank you for adding a match to our schedule. We always love to have more matches, but we'll have you right back. Jeremy will not be uncontested for very long. Dylan, we'll see you soon.
See you.
I'll be back. And bringing in Jeremy, you did it. You were the fifth champion we've had here.
Wow.
In this incarnation of the league, you are the I believe, fourth champion. But if we go through the illustrious lineage of the championship, I believe you're the sixth champion. But the fourth champion in this league. How you feeling?
I feel good because on the one hand, I will always be able to say I was a champion in this league, one way or the other. But also, I'm glad it didn't take away from Dylan's record. I'm glad that he's not getting a loss on his record because, this was the speed round, the 8 question. It just feels different than actually getting a full match with the two of us, which we are going to get, and I'm really excited about. And then, however that ends up, then I'll really be able to cement being a champion, and it will feel a little more fair to Dylan. So yeah. I feel really good about how it kind of shook out there. And man, I feel like I got more of those answers from studying with Hunter than I did for studying on my own. So I feel like I got to share this with Hunter, my team's partner, a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think you had watched. I don't think you had watched Cell. I have a feeling you hadn't seen that movie until recently.
Yeah, I definitely studied that for one of the Hunter matches. And Monster House as well. And yeah, we were quizzing each other back and forth on those ones. So yeah, the little bit of a thank you to Hunter. I'm going to have to message him after this.
All right, well, that being said, you'll be coming right back to play a full final round match against Dylan in a few weeks. So be prepared. We'll see you soon, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Congratulations again. That'll do it for this brief episode of Why We Love Horror Trivia. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to the Facebook group, Why We Love Horror. Go to the TikTok at WWL Horror, and we appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you next time.
Game over.
I'll fucking kill you!